Today, you are going to learn 15 real, natural, advanced English terms actually used by native speakers in real life. Are you ready? Well then, let's jump right in. Number 1 is sketchy. Again, after me, sketchy. Excellent. Now, sketchy just refers to someone who is suspicious or something that's suspicious, questionable, or unreliable. Something that seems to be untrustworthy or just a bit shady. Can I trust this person? Can I go down that alley? It looks a bit sketchy. Makes sense, right? Okay, here are 2 natural ways to use this term. Number 1. That website looks sketchy. I wouldn't enter my credit card information there. Number 2, he gave me a sketchy excuse for being late. I don't think he's telling the truth. Makes sense, right? The term is sketchy. Now, there is a common mistake that English learners make when trying to use this term, so I want you to pay attention. Learners sometimes use sketchy to describe actual sketches, like drawings. In modern American English, though, sketchy almost always means suspicious, and it's not related to sketching art. So remember, number 1 is sketchy. This leads us to our second term. The second term is legit. Again, after me, legit. Excellent. Now, legit just means legitimate, authentic, or genuine. It's also used to mean really or truly. Oh, this is legit. You can trust this. This is a legit version, a legit copy. Make sense? Excellent. All right, so here are 2 natural ways to use this term in real life. Number 1, is that sale legit or is it a scam? Number 2, she's legit one of the best teachers I've ever had. This is how you use this naturally. And I'll say this again, we have story time at the end, but this sentence, she's legit one of the best teachers I've ever had, reminds me of my high school English teacher, Miss Candelaria. Legit one of the best teachers I have ever had. She's amazing. She's still alive. She's not teaching English anymore, but she was amazing. We all loved her. Legit. All right, now this term is good to use, but I want you to know a common mistake that English learners make, and I want you to avoid it. So, using legit in very formal writing or situations where legitimate would be more appropriate. This is more of a colloquial term. It's kind of slang, so you don't want to use legit in formal situations. Legit is casual and conversational, so just be careful, all right? So again, number 2 is legit. This leads us to number 3. Number 3 is swamped. Again, after me, swamped. Excellent. Now, swamped just means overwhelmed with work or responsibilities, or to be extremely busy. Oh, I'm swamped at work. I have so much to do. I have so many tasks to complete. I am swamped. You got it? Excellent. All right. Now, these are 2 natural ways like a native English speaker, you can use this term. Number 1, I can't go out tonight. I'm completely swamped with work. All right. I actually told my friend this yesterday. I was talking to her on the phone and I said, girl, I'm completely swamped with work, so I can't come and visit tomorrow. Makes sense, right? All right. Here is number 2, the second natural way you can use this. Sorry for the delayed response. I've been swamped all week. You got it? Excellent. Now you understand the meaning and how to use this, but let me tell you a common mistake that English learners make when trying to use this term so that you can avoid it. So, some English learners confuse swamped with being physically wet or in water. While it derives from the idea of being submerged in a swamp, It's now used metaphorically for being buried in tasks. So we're not speaking about a physical swamp. We're saying I'm swamped, I'm overwhelmed, I have so much to do. All right? Good. That leads us to number 4. Number 4 is up in the air. Again, up in the air. Good job. Now, up in the air just refers to being uncertain or undecided or not yet settled. We're going to have the party. We're not sure of the date or the time. It's kind of up in the air. It's undecided. We're uncertain. It's not yet settled. Make sense? Good. All right. Now, here are 2 natural ways to use this term, this expression. Number 1, our vacation plans are still up in the air. We haven't decided where to go yet. Number 2, the promotion is up in the air right now. They'll let me know next month. You got it? Excellent. So again, up in the air. Now, I want to give you a warning. There's a common mistake that English learners make when they're trying to use this expression. So, many take the phrase literally and use it to describe something physically in the air, like a balloon or a plane. But up in the air is not speaking about something physically being in the air. So keep that in mind, all right? This leads us to number 5. Number 5 is to nail something. I want you to watch me saying it. To nail something. Repeat after me. I'll show it to you on the screen. Don't worry. Nail something. That L sound can be a little tricky for some English learners. Good. Excellent. So now you see it, but I want you to say it after me one more time. Nail something. Excellent. All right. So to nail something just means to do something perfectly or successfully. To ace something, you knocked it out of the park, you did great. In English, we said you nailed something. Make sense? Excellent. All right. Here are the 2 ways to use it naturally. 2 examples of ways to use it naturally. Number 1, you totally nailed that presentation. Everyone was impressed. Number 2, she nailed the audition and got the part. So now you understand nail something. Now, I want you to listen very closely. Here's the warning. It's a common mistake made by English learners. Using nail only in its literal sense, like hammering a nail into the wall. As slang, to nail something means to execute something flawlessly. When you nail something, you did it perfectly. All right, make sense? Excellent. So number 5 again, nail something. Now this leads to number 6. Again, I want you to watch me. I want you to repeat after me. Flaky. Good. Now that F sound can be tricky. Flaky. Excellent. Now, this term flaky, we use it very often in English. So, flaky means unreliable. Someone who often cancels plans or doesn't follow through on commitments. In English, we say flaky. Good. They don't follow through. So, here are 2 natural ways to use this term. Don't invite him to the party. He's so flaky. He never shows up. You got it? Number 2, I hate being flaky, but I really need to cancel our dinner plans. I don't want to, but I really need to cancel our dinner plans. In English, we say flaky. Now, I want you to be very careful with this one, okay? So when you're using flaky, here's a common mistake. Confusing flaky with the texture of food, like a flaky pastry. We're not speaking about that texture. You see, when you're describing people, it just means unreliable, not crispy or layered, all right? So in English, when we use flaky to describe a person, they're unreliable. Make sense? Excellent. All right. This leads us to our next one, number 7. Again, I want you to repeat after me before it comes on the screen. Bail on someone. Good. Again, bail on someone. So this just means to cancel plans or leave suddenly, to abandon a commitment. Again, you have these plans, you set them up with your friends and you're excited, but all of a sudden an emergency comes up. You say, oh guys, I'm sorry, I can't go, I have to bail. Makes sense, right? So again, to cancel plans or leave suddenly, to abandon a commitment. Now, there are two ways you can use this naturally. First, he bailed on me last minute. I was already at the restaurant. And number two, I'm exhausted. I think I'm going to bail on the party tonight. You got it? Excellent. Now, I need you to remember this is a common mistake that English learners make. They confuse bail with the legal term, posting bail for someone who has been arrested, right? But in casual conversation, it just means, the term bail just means ditching plans or leaving early. So keep this in mind when you want to use bail on someone or bail on something, right? This leads us to number 8. Number 8 is another good one. Number 8 is call it a day. Good. Repeat after me. Repeat after me. Call it a day. Very good. Okay. Now this just means to stop working or end an activity for the day. You've wrapped up, you're done. Hey, I'm calling it a day. I'm done. I am tired. In English, we say call it a day. Now, there are two natural ways to use this expression. First, we've been working for 6 hours straight. Let's call it a day. Next, I'm too tired to keep going. I think I'll call it a day. You got it? Excellent. Now, I need you to be careful because there is a common mistake that is made when trying to use this expression. The mistake is using this phrase in the morning or when just starting something. It's always used when you've ended or finished working, not when you're beginning to work. So remember to use it at the end of your day, at the end of your work period. All right? We say call it a day. This leads us now to number 9. Number 9 is on the same page. On the same page. Now, this is a very powerful one. On the same page. Your turn. Excellent. Again, on the same page. Very good. Now, this just refers to being in agreement or having the same understanding about something. Hey, we're on the same page. I understand you, you understand me. We are on the same page. Make sense? Excellent. All right. Here are two natural ways to use this expression. First, before we move forward, let's make sure we're all on the same page. Number 2, I'm glad we're on the same page about the budget for this project. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'm glad we understand each other. Again, on the same page. You got it? Excellent. All right. Now, there's something to keep in mind. I want you to be careful. It's a common mistake that many English learners make, and I don't want you to make it. You see, some English learners take it literally and refer to actually reading the same page of a book together. That is not the case. This literally just means we're in agreement, we agree, we think the same way. So again, on the same page. You got it? Excellent, excellent. Now this leads us to our next expression, a powerful expression that is used in English. Down for something. Good. Again, down for something. Very good. Now, this is used very often in real English conversation. Down for something. Now, down for something, this expression just means willing to do something, interested in participating. Hey, listen, I'm down for it. I am ready. I'm willing to participate. Let's do this. In English, we say down for something. Make sense? Excellent. Now, here's the first way to use this naturally. Are you down for pizza tonight? Good. Next, I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. Makes sense, right? Now, there's a common mistake that many English learners make when they try to use this. But before we get to that mistake, I want to ask you something. When you sit down to study, right now I am giving you the terms, I'm giving you the expressions, you're not having to make any decisions. But when you sit down to study English, how long do you spend just deciding what to study? Searching for videos, opening apps, wondering if you're doing the right thing. That confusion, my friend, is stealing your progress. What if you never had to make a decision again? What if every single day your lesson was already waiting for you? That's the 365-day English fluency system. And I want you to start following the system. Start following the system by going to speakenglishwiththiffany.com/365 system. The link is in the description, and I would love to continue helping you on your English journey. Now, I want us to go right into the mistake that some English learners make when they try to use down for something. This is a mistake that I want you to avoid. Using down to mean sad or depressed in this context. It doesn't mean sad or depressed. Down for just means willing or ready, not emotionally down. Again, in English, we say down for something when you are ready, you're excited about doing something. All right, make sense? Excellent. All right, this leads us to our next one. Number 11, loop someone in. Good. Again, loop someone in. Good. Now, we say loop someone in very often in English, native speakers when we're speaking to each other. Loop someone in. It just refers to including someone in communication or keeping them informed about something. Hey, I just want to make sure you know what's going on. I want to loop you in. I want to give you the information. In English, we say loop someone in. You got it, right? Excellent. All right. So here are two natural ways to use it. Can you loop me in on that email thread? I need to know what's happening. Secondly, let's loop Sarah in on this conversation. She should be aware. You got it? Now, I want you to be very careful when you're using this expression. Here's a common mistake. Thinking that it involves a physical loop or circle. It's not about a physical loop. It's about including someone in the information flow. So not a physical loop, but including someone in the flow of information that's being shared. Keep that in mind. All right. This leads us to number 12. Number 12 is touch base. Good. Very good. Again, after me, touch base. Good. Third time, touch base. Excellent. Now, this expression, touch base, used often, it means to make contact or communicate briefly with someone, usually to check in or to update them. Hey, I want to touch base with you. I want to give you the information, give you an update, want to let you know what's going on. In English, we say touch base. Make sense? Excellent. All right. Here are two natural ways to use this expression. Let's touch base next week to see how the project is going. And number 2, I'll touch base with you after I talk to the client. I'll communicate with you. I'll contact you after I talk to the client. You got it? Excellent. Now, here's a common mistake I want you to avoid. Using it for long, detailed conversations. Now, touch base implies a quick check-in, not an extended discussion. Hey, I want to touch base with you about this. You shouldn't talk for 35 minutes. It should be a short check-in, just giving a quick breakdown of what's going on. So again, it's not an extended discussion when you say let's touch base. Make sense? Excellent. All right. This leads us now to number 13. Number 13 is give someone a heads up. Good. Again, give someone a heads up. Very good. To give someone a heads up. This is often used in conversation. It means to warn or inform someone in advance about something. Hey, just want to give you a heads up. This is coming down the pipe. This is about to happen. I want to warn you or inform you about something. I'm giving you a heads up. Make sense? Excellent. Here are two natural ways to use this. Just wanted to give you a heads up. The meeting has been moved to 3 p.m. Number 2, thanks for the heads up about the traffic. I'll leave early. You got it? Excellent. Again, give someone a heads up. Now, this is important. I need you to remember this common mistake so that you won't make it. Using heads up as a general greeting like hello. We don't say heads up. We don't use it as a greeting, but this is a common mistake. It specifically means to alert or warn someone. It's not a greeting. Okay, so be careful not to make this mistake. All right, this leads us to number 14. Wrap something up. Good. Again, wrap something up. Excellent. Last time, wrap something up. Very good. Now, wrap something up just means to finish or complete something. To conclude, we wrapped it up. We finished what we were doing. To wrap something up. Make sense? Excellent. Now, here are two examples, natural ways to use this expression. Let's wrap up this meeting. We've covered everything. Number 2, I need to wrap up this report before I leave today. You got it? Excellent. Now, here's something I need you to remember to avoid. I don't want you to make this mistake. Thinking it only means to physically wrap something in paper. Just because it says wrap something up, it doesn't mean we're physically talking about wrapping something up in this situation. It's commonly used to mean finishing a task or finishing an event. So keep that in mind. Wrap something up means to complete something, to end something, okay? All right, this leads us to number 15. This is one that is used also very often. Catch some Z's. Good. Again, catch some Z's. Good. Last time after me, catch some Z's. Excellent. Now, catch some Z's. It just means to get some sleep or to take a nap or to go to bed. I'm tired. I need to get some sleep. I need to catch some Z's. Now, I want to give you two natural ways of using this expression. Here we go. I'm exhausted. I need to catch some Z's before the party tonight. And next, he went upstairs to catch some Z's after lunch, to get some sleep. He was tired. Make sense? Excellent. Now, here's the mistake you need to avoid. A common mistake made by English learners is not recognizing that Z's refers to the cartoon representation of sleep. When they're sleeping in a cartoon, they usually use the Z's to emulate or to actually imply that they're sleeping. So some English learners might think it's about catching the letter Z or something else entirely. So this comes from cartoons. So just keep in mind, this is referring to getting some sleep. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I hope you try to use each of these expressions at least once over the next few weeks. I will talk to you next time. You still there? You know what time it is. It's story time. Hey, hey, hey. I said it's story time. Now, today, instead of me telling you a full story, I actually wanted to say thank you. Every once in a while, I like to take a moment to pause and let you know how much I appreciate you. Now, the story aspect or the story portion of this thank you is how my journey as an English teacher actually started. My profession was not teaching English. I was a web developer. I worked for NASA. I loved my job. I was into design and art and computers and technology. And then fast forward, God led me to be a missionary English teacher in Korea. The plan was a year. I stayed for 10. Absolutely loved it. Fast forward now to today. I still am passionate about teaching English. I still love helping you on your English journey. And I will continue to move forward with my goal, striving to achieve my goal of helping 1 billion English learners around the world speak English with confidence. So my thank you is to you for helping me achieve this goal of helping so many English learners around the world. I love being a part of your journey. I love being your English teacher. I love teaching you the things that maybe don't come out in books or the nuances or helping you feel confident in yourself. I love reminding you that you are amazing, that you are intelligent, that you can and will achieve each and every one of your English goals. So my friend, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be your English teacher. I am honored. I see it as a privilege, and I cherish you. Let's keep going. I'll talk to you next time.